good morning. Welcome to My No Carb Life. My name is Steph, and I'm so happy that you're here. For those of you that are new here, I have been doing carnivore for over a year and a half now, almost 2 years. In January, it'll be 2 years. And I have lost 30 pounds and maintained it for a year and a half now. And my autoimmune disorder is in remission. I don't take medication for my Hashimoto's autoimmune disorder that I had. We went to breakfast. Me and my husband like to do a little date at our favorite place. It's a little coffee breakfast place that we like to go to. And I just love it because they cook our eggs in butter. We asked them to do that a really long time ago. And so now they just know no butter. Lots of butter and no seasonings. And I bring my Redmond's real salt, which I have the whole packet. So I just bring it with me and put salt on it. And then I have bacon. So good. Sometimes I'll have chorizo, but I didn't want that today. So I'm working on my electrolyte. I have Element grapefruit flavored Element in here. And I am still working on my iced coffee. I get an iced Americano with heavy cream. And yeah, I think that I'm actually going to fast the rest of the day. Once I finish this, I will start a 24-hour fast because I like to do that once a week or so. You don't have to fast on carnivore, but I just like to do it sometimes. I don't do it every week, but I think I'm going to do it today. So I will show you what I eat tomorrow probably, but we're going to do a grocery haul. I'm going to show you what I got at Costco. I'm going to show you also what I got at the store. Our local store had steaks on sale. So all of those groceries is what I'll be eating this coming week. So this vlog is going to be a little of this, a little of that, but all things pertaining to the carnivore diet. Okay, I am back from the store and it is downpouring here. We are getting some of the hurricane that came through Mexico. I'm not sure all the details, but we're getting a lot of rain because of that. So it's been raining like crazy here, so I got drenched, but we made it to the store and back. And these are going to be the groceries for the carnivore diet that I eat this week. So I'm going to go through them pretty quickly, just a quick overview of everything that I bought. First of all, let's start with the local grocery store had sirloin steaks on sale for $5.99 a pound. That is pretty darn good for steaks, and these are each almost 4 pounds. So I bought 2 packs and it was only $36. So that is a steal. I love that. And so we are definitely going to have steaks. This will probably last us 3 nights. So that is going to be about half the week we're going to eat steak. And then this is my Costco stuff. So we're going to have some frozen beef patties. I love these. I buy them almost every time I'm there. And we cook them on the Blackstone or in the air fryer. The air fryer, it is quick to do. Actually, honestly, it probably is faster on the Blackstone to cook these, but the air fryer is nice if we don't want to go cook outside. So we also got the organic ground beef pack. We already got into one of them. One of my kids cooked up a pack of this. So it normally is a 3-pack, but we bought this. So we're gonna have ground beef for breakfast or dinner or both. I like to mix my eggs with ground beef. It's so good. Cook your eggs in butter and then add some ground beef and some cheese, and it is delicious. So speaking of cheese, we got some Tillamook extra sharp cheddar. This is our favorite, and my family loves eating cheese. I also love cheese, but I use it more or less as a condiment, kind of sprinkling it on my breakfast. I will put it on burger patties, but I try to do a thin slice. I don't want to overdo it on the cheese, although I love the fat and protein in it and it is delicious. I don't want to go too crazy eating cheese all the time, but it is a really good one. And then we got, of course, we got bacon. We cook this on the Blackstone. We love this for breakfast, so I have this for sure a couple times a week. The rest of the eggs are in the fridge, but of course we can't go to Costco without getting the organic eggs. So I got 4 of these 24 eggs, so 2 dozen. So we have, what is that, 8 dozen eggs for the week. I personally eat 4 eggs every morning. So this 1 pack of these will last me all week because I do that 6 days worth, and then I do 1 day of a fast. So that'll last me all week. Then we got butter. I cook with this butter. I love the grass-fed Kirkland butter. It is delicious. You all know, if you've seen my videos before, that I cook with this and I eat it. It melts in your mouth. It's delicious. So we got that, and okay, so I do put heavy cream in my iced coffees every day, and I usually get the organic Trader Joe's heavy cream, and they haven't had it at Trader Joe's, and I like it because it doesn't have anything added to it. This cream that I got at Costco, unfortunately, it has gum. So I don't, even though it is organic. So I do love this cream though. I like the flavor of it. And so, yeah, that's kind of a bummer that Trader Joe's hasn't had it. I don't know what's going on with their heavy cream, but hopefully it'll be in next week. But this will last me actually 2 weeks. Even though I do use 3 tablespoons in my coffee twice a day. So I am having 6 tablespoons a day. This is really the only dairy that I am consuming a lot of, really. Besides when I have cheese sometimes. I try to really stick to just beef and eggs, bacon, butter, and a little bit of dairy. So we got these at Costco. These chicken sausages are really good. This is actually, I think these ones are smaller than the ones I was buying, but we really like these chicken sausages. They're really good. I only have these every so often. Mostly my daughter and my husband will eat these, but I thought I'd throw it in the grocery haul. I don't think I will eat a lot of these this week. I've kind of been trying to be more strict carnivore and kind of watch my seasonings and spices. I usually only use salt, but these sausages do have some extra seasonings. Not a lot. It really actually isn't bad. It's like sea salt, parsley, rosemary, and vinegar. That's it. So not a bad option if you can tolerate seasonings, which I can. I just don't like to have a lot of it. So this is the week Costco and local grocery haul. And I thought I would throw this in the video too, just to show you guys what I bought at the store and what I will be eating all week. I was just gonna give you guys a closer look at the groceries that I got. So I'm not sure how well you can see everything when I'm standing in the kitchen with the camera. So this is kind of the overview of all the groceries for the week. Hi, okay, so I am just sitting down real quick. We're gonna do a little carnivore chat. A couple of videos ago, I did a reset video. So I have been strict carnivore for 2 weeks now. For those of you that are new, I have been doing carnivore for over a year and a half. It'll be 2 years in January. So it's hard to believe it has been that long. I truly can't believe it. I feel so good. And it's helped my anxiety, gut issues. I had IBS. What else? I have autoimmune issues. I had Hashimoto's and I was on medication for that. I am no longer on medication. So my Hashimoto's autoimmune disorder is in remission. And then I have been able also to maintain my 30-pound weight loss from staying carnivore. So over the course of now almost 2 years, I've had months where I have added back some things that would be more ketovore. And I do that every now and then. It's not like I'm keto and ketovore all the time, but I was kind of experimenting with it, a day here, a day there, maybe one day a week on average, sometimes less than that. But I just really felt like I need to rein it in. I need to lock in for the winter. I just kind of started feeling a little bit like I need a reset. I'm gonna go back to strict carnivore. So that was a couple weeks ago now, and it's been 2 weeks, and I have been strict carnivore, no carbs, no artificial sweeteners, no, just nothing, like just meat, primarily beef, because I love red meat. I love beef. That's definitely the staple. I would say 80% of the time that's what I'm eating. But I do eat bacon, butter, eggs, and I have salmon sometimes. I don't really like chicken. I don't really care for chicken. So that's not really often in my diet, but I'll have it every now and then. So I went back strict carnivore, and in the last 2 weeks, I was just gonna like update you guys. I have lost 5 pounds. So that was kind of weird. I feel like even just like my appearance, like I feel like my face is a little leaner than even 2 weeks ago. I feel it like in my stomach, and mind you, I was not even doing ketovore. I was doing it every so often, but then primarily being strict carnivore. So I just feel so good. My mind is clearer. This is an Oura ring. If any of you have heard of it, it tracks your sleep, it tracks your cycles, it tracks your steps and your what, like the calories that you've used for the day, like it tracks your activity basically. I actually find it so effective that I stopped wearing, I had a smartwatch, like a fitness watch, and I just love the Oura ring so much. And my ring, it is connected to an app, and it always tells me what my sleep scores are. And funny enough, the last week I have been getting sleep scores in the 90s, which is normally I'm in the 80s. So there's something to say about that, I feel like too. Like that was kind of eye-opening. Also, I just finished, last week was my my monthly cycle. So I had my period last week, and from the time that I was pre-carnivore, I had awful periods, like put me on the couch, hunched over, cramping. It got worse and worse as I got older. And after carnivore, I will have minimal, mild symptoms. Like I'll have a little bit of cramping here and there. I'll feel bloated a little bit, like the week before leading up to my period. This period last week, so I'd only been strict carnivore for a week and a half at that point. No cramping, no bloating. I could not believe it. So I'm like, okay. I know what I need to be doing. So not everybody needs to be strict carnivore. I think that it's so beneficial to heal. And I think some people need to stay on carnivore, but you have to find that out for yourself. You have to learn your body. And I have learned that apparently I cannot really go keto. I really need to stay carnivore. So this reset was so good for me, and I'm going to continue carnivore only. And I just wanted to update you all. I know so many of you are ketovore and keto, and some of you are carnivore. So I just want to encourage you, for those of you that have wanted to kind of do a reset. Some of you said you were. Let me know how that's going. For those of you that are ketovore and that's working for you, or even low carb, I think that there's so many health benefits in even that. That's great. I think that if you can do it, that's amazing. And for me, apparently, I have to be carnivore. And I think a lot of that is because of primarily my autoimmune issues. If you have an autoimmune disorder, there's just so many things that come along with that I just don't want that back. Like, I don't want to have the symptoms anymore. I don't want to be back on medication. I don't want to feel miserable and achy and tired and bloated and all the things. So it's definitely, for me, I know that I still never had vegetables. I would eat fruit sometimes, but even that, I'm like, no, I don't even want it. But vegetables, I literally have not had in 2 years. I just don't even want them. And I know that for me, they're inflammatory and toxic. So, and I am not a doctor. I'm not giving medical advice. This is just what I have experienced, what is working for me. And I love to share that for people who are interested, or for people who are needing to be carnivore like me because of your health issues or autoimmune issues. This channel really is just for me to like share and surround myself with other carnivores, to motivate each other, to encourage each other. It can be really hard, you know, going out with friends or going to social events. There's always just food that is not carnivore. Thankfully, most places you go, you can find something that's just meat. But it's definitely a challenge. Like when we go to church and we went to a church event last week, we went to a party this weekend, and it's like there's just food everywhere that is full of carbs and sugar. It sometimes like blows me away that I used to eat that without even thinking about it. And it can be a challenge, but that's what we're all here, is to encourage each other, support each other. And I have loved that most of all about just starting this channel. It's only been 2 months, but to just connect with so many of you and talk to so many of you that are doing similar things as me, and also have similar issues and are seeing the health benefits of doing carnivore. It just feels like it's just such an encouraging community. And so I just thank you all for that. This has been so fun. So, and I also wanted to say that, you know, even eating out, like I'm sorry that this video didn't really have cooking in it. It was mainly just eating out. So we went to breakfast, and like I said, they're willing to cook our eggs in butter instead of seed oil. So that's really great. Well, we went to In-N-Out, so you saw those clips, and it's just a really busy season. So I thought that I would throw that into this video because there are going to be times where maybe you aren't able to cook at home. We have all the groceries that I bought. We are going to eat them all week, but this is a busy season for my kids, for me. We just have a lot of things going on right now, a lot of obligations. The kids are busy with sports, etc. Sometimes you need to eat out, but it doesn't have to derail you. It doesn't have to ruin carnivore. I can eat out at most places, and just even if all I can get is a burger patty, and that's what I'm kind of stuck with, to me that's better than nothing. Or I'll just wait to eat until I get home, or I'll fast. So that's an option. But I just wanted to show, you know, some things that I do eat when I eat out, because that's just what happened. We ended up, the last few days have been really busy. We ended up eating out, and I was already filming, so I'm like, well, it is what it is. You all get to come with me and see what I eat when I eat out. The reality is that not all of us are at home all the time to cook. That's what I prefer. I usually do cook fresh breakfast and dinner. So I just kind of wanted to update you all, and I hope that this is encouraging and motivating for you. And I just appreciate all your support and all your kind words and just the community that is being built here. All right, so thank you all so much, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye.